Okay, so for my leadership project, I wanted to go do something that involved addiction and addiction recovery. So I found a center in Salt Lake that I could go volunteer at. 46.3 million people at age 12 or older have met the criteria for having an addiction in 2022. And 94% of those people have not received any sort of treatment. And most of those people don't really understand that they need treatment at all. So the detoxification process is the process of clearing out the body of drugs or alcohol that an individual has consumed. And oftentimes there's dedicated centers for this so they can have medical attention and help as they're going through the process. I went and volunteered at the Women and Children's Center in Salt Lake, which is a residential detoxification center. So people can go live there for a period of time while they're going through the process and receive detoxification and withdrawal management services. And the people who are living there are there willingly. So it's kind of a cool thing that they've made kind of the first step in recovery and they want to be there. What we did was I sent out a group text to a bunch of my friends, just kind of explaining the project and why it was important to me, and then asked them if they wanted to come and serve meals to those people. We ended up getting about 5 people to fill up the lunch and dinner slots on Sunday, all the way in Salt Lake. So I think that was a pretty good turnout. There's just some photos of us cooking food. A couple things that I learned from the project. So I learned that the mindset you have going into the project is, or just any sort of experience where you're in a leadership position, is really important. I just kind of shared with the people beforehand that I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know how many people to serve, what ingredients we've had available. So I just kind of shared with them that we were just gonna have to go figure it out. And I think that was really important during kind of the chaotic times that we had during the project. So empathy drives emotional connection. There was a point in time where we didn't really have much food for the people just because we were making more. We ran out because there's a lot of people, but the people in line and who are in the center itself showed a lot of empathy towards us. And it made it kind of a really special experience that they were just so kind and nice to us while we were making more food for them after we had run out. Leading with your values can have an impact on those you're leading. So I ended up a lot of those people just kind of everybody's from different walks of life. And so I think in order to form connection with them, it's really important that you're authentic and you're real with them. And we kind of talked with a bunch of people, and I shared personal experiences I had with them, and they did the same to me. And it kind of just enabled us to form a good connection with them. And I think it also was important to the people that I was with doing the project itself. The last thing that I learned was just kind of how important sharing like your drive with others when you're in leadership. I think it was the project turned out really well because we all worked hard, and it was a meaningful experience because I had shared what the project meant to me and kind of my ties with the project itself. And so, yeah, thanks.